Hi friends, this is Vicky with Grandma Vicky Crafts, and today I made Frankenstein. I've been looking for Frankenstein or any of the wreath attachments at our Dollar Tree for a long time, and they finally arrived. So I have made Frankenstein today. So if you run out and get your Frankenstein, you too can make your Frankenstein wreath for your door or for your wall by just following me now, and I'll show you step by step how you can make yours. So to make this little Frankenstein wreath, I've got an 8-inch working wreath form, and I've put on, did I put on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. I put on 14 little pieces of chenille stem cut in half, and we'll see if we need more. I can always put more on as I'm going around. But I was so excited because I finally found the little wreath attachments at our Dollar Tree here where I live. Now I know they've been out in other Dollar Trees for at least a year, maybe 2, I'm not sure. But anyway, this is the first year that I've seen these in our store. So I was very excited about that. So they actually had all 4. So there was Frankenstein, then there's the skeleton, then there was the little ghost, and the little witch. So I'm going to make wreaths out of all of these because I think they're just so cute. So along with what I'm going to do here now is I've got some mesh from the Dollar Tree. Now this is the 6 by 5 yards, 6 inches by 5 yards. And I've got orange, and I've got black, and I've got green. So I'm just using what I have in my stash, and I didn't have very much black. I only had 1 roll. So I'm going to use 2 rolls of the orange, 1 roll of the black, and 1 roll of the green. And we're going to make the little bundles, and I've got one made here already with the green and the orange, and I'm going to attach that into one of my chenille stems here now, like so. So that's how we're going to start. And I'm going to be using what's called the Cruffle method. So I'm going to show you how to do that now. So first of all, I have cut my strips of my deco mesh at 15 inches. So all the pieces are at 15 inches. So I'm going to take it curl side up, and I'm going to fold it over about 3 times. And then I have a little clothespin here. I'm just gonna put that on the end, turn it around, and do the same thing. I'm going to roll it up about 3 times. And then I'm going to just gather it up the middle, like so. And then I'm going to put it in my little Bowdabra just to hold it in place. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do the orange one. So I'm going to have the green and the orange and the black and the orange. And that's what I'm going to do all the way around. So now I have the black and the orange, and I'm going to put that into my little chenille stem on here and give it a good twist. And then we can push it forward. So like I say, now I might be needing to put more chenille stems on as I go along because I want it to be nice and full. So now we're going to go back to the green and the orange, and I'll be back. Okay, so that's 3. So now we're going to go back to the orange and the black. So we'll do 3 times folding with the orange, 3 times around, and I'll put my clothespin there, and I'll swing it around, and I'll do the same thing 3 times there. Then I'm going to take my fingers and just walk up until I reach the part with the clothespin, and I'll bring it all together, and there we have it. And I'm going to put it into my Bowdabra just to hold it until I get the black one done. So I'll do the same thing with the black one. We'll fold it, roll it 3 times, and I'll put the clothespin on, turn it around, and I'll do the same thing. And then we'll walk it up until I reach the clothespin, and then we'll just bring that all up together, and I'll put that into my Bowdabra as well. Then I'll bring them out, and holding on to them, I'll put them in my chenille stem in my wreath form here. And give it a good twist. And there we are. So that's 4 on there. And that's what it's looking like so far. So we'll just continue. So that is 6 bundles in the one section. So now if we do 6 more in there and 6 more in there, as long as that's not too much, we'll see as we go along. But if we did 5, we'd need 15 bundles, and if we do 6, we'll need 18 bundles. So we'll just see how it looks as we go along. So I'll move on now to my next section, and we're starting with the green and the orange. So here we are so far, and I've got 1 more to put on the bottom here. So it's the black and the orange. Now, in the beginning, I said I was using my Bowdabra to hold my little pieces of mesh as I made them. Now, if you don't have a Bowdabra, that's okay, because you could use these little clips from the DollarTree, or even a clothespin. Anything, just to hold it together until you want to put your 2 pieces together to attach to your wreath. So I now am going to attach it to my last chenille stem down in here. So we'll just put it in and pull the 2 chenille stems really, really tight. Now, when you're finished with this chenille stem, you can just fold it all down, or you can even just clip it off, any extra that you've got. I just folded mine all down in, just so that they're all tucked in nice and neat. So there we have our completed little wreath part. So now we're going to add the attachments. So I'm placing my Frankenstein on my wreath where I think I might like to have him be. So now you'll see that they've got attached to them are these little ribbons. So there's 2 on Frankenstein's head and 1 down here by his chin. So now I'm just going to put those little pieces of ribbon through and attach it to my wreath form, and the same with his little hands and his little legs are going to go down here. And I'll attach all of that, and then I'll be back to show you. But he's going to be pretty cute. So here's my little Frankenstein, and he's all put together. And then I went ahead, I had just a little ribbon in my stash too that had some of the colors of my project on here. So I just used my little Bowdabra and I just made a simple little bow tie. And I'm going to just attach that underneath Frankie's chin there. And I think he's finished. So I think he turned out pretty cute. What do you think? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make maybe the witch next. I'll see. But I've got 3 choices left that I can make, and I'm really happy that I was able to find them, and I hope you can find them at your Dollar Tree too. So if this is something that you'd like to make, I think they turn out pretty cute, and I liked him on just the small wreath. I think he'll be nice either on a door or on your wall. So if you like this, please give me a thumbs up, share with your friends, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, please comment, and always remember to be kind. And thanks so much for watching. Bye now.